Okay, welcome everybody to a new episode of the vlog. Today is a very special day. We're going to the Exponential Finance Conference, which is organized together with the Singularity Group and the Singularity University. And we're an exclusive media partner, which is really cool. You can also see it on the agenda that we are there represented with the logo, which is really cool. We get to meet some very interesting people. And I have to quickly go change into a suit. So let's do that now. Meanwhile, enjoy the intro. So I just changed quickly into a suit, and we're here at the Aura in Zurich, where we talk about exponential finance and what this actually means. But let's hear what the real experts have to say of this, and let's get some of the best quotes of the video series that we have published on our channels. Enjoy. First up is Eric, who explains us the importance of the human level in technology and why it's important to not forget about this powerful aspect.
Technology, is immensely powerful, but the most powerful technology is still the human, and the human choices can really make it or break it. The most powerful technology, or better force, for our future is really our soul, our heart, and our brain, and our judgment in driving all these tools, because technologies are tools, in a direction which is really regenerative.
Marc is a legend and very well known in the investor world. With various investments in crypto, he has put in a lot of thoughts and capital into what he is about to say.
Yeah, so far it's still in the very early phase. We're in the beginning. It's a little bit like in 1999 when the internet emerged. A lot of ideas, a lot of potential future business cases, but not that much influence so far. But I think we see quite an interesting phase where more and more people are realizing that cryptocurrencies are here to stay.
Blockchain is very interesting, and Laurenz sees a lot of potential in it, especially when looking at it from a perspective of reliable data. But have a look yourself.
I personally am very, very intrigued by artificial intelligence and associated machine learning algorithms. And if you look at how they are set up today, they're basically sourcing data, information from everywhere. And for good machine learning algorithms to work, they need reliable sources of data. So this is where blockchain comes into play as well.
Eric Sarasin, a former banker and angel investor, sees AI and IoT as a possible solution for the biggest problems of the world. Here is what he has to say.
Artificial intelligence, it's Internet of Things, it's solving or creating a technology that can resolve the current problems that we have on this planet, which is the climate change, the overpopulation, the efficiency that we need.
Someone has to build and program the algorithms that will drive AI. This will be us humans. Here is what Anita has to say about this challenge.
So for me, the scariest thing really is about the biases and the human errors that we build into our algorithms. How do we avoid that our AI algorithms are as racist, sexist, ableist, and problematic as our human society today? Because we have a lot of problems in society and we want to make them better, but if we build algorithm that just blows up the problem even bigger, that is my biggest concern right now in this day and age.
Even though there are many big concerns, there are also opportunities. Next up is Alexander, who will tell us some of the opportunities of ML and AI. Watch it now.
On machine learning, naturally, is kind of a black box approach. But working with good companies that can explain what a machine learning algorithm does or how you configure it, and then in combination with other more transparent technologies such as natural language understanding or semantic analysis, you can a lot better understand what big data and AI will do.
Evafter watching all of these experts, let's see what the Singularity Fund actually invests in to offer these exponential opportunities to investors. Next up is Evelyne Pflugi, who is managing the fund. Just a heads up, this is by no means any investment advice.
A long-only, all-sector, all-cap equity strategy where you can buy innovation at a much cheaper valuation and much lower volatility than you can get with a typical tech fund.
In other words, or plain simple English, you can invest in a fund, in this case it's called the Singularity Fund, that invests in companies who apply innovative technologies. But what to actually look for when selecting the stocks?
We look for revenue. So we don't believe in the whole tech CapEx phase. We believe others do this better than us, but we want to follow and trace that CapEx until we see it show up in actual business models. So once a company makes more than 10% revenue with new technologies, it pops up on our filter and then it's considered for an investment in the fund.
I couldn't hold myself back and I had to ask her, where do you see the biggest opportunities? Or to rephrase, what technology is often overlooked?
Nanotechnology, I think it's underlooked. It's part of most of the technologies that we look at, but isn't really recognized as a technology in itself, and we see a lot of potential there.
Thank you so much for watching this episode together with the Singularity Group and the Singularity University directly from the Exponential Finance Conference 2019 in Zurich. Make sure you check out the in-depth interviews with each of the guests from this video on our channels such as YouTube, Facebook and LinkedIn. Make sure you also tune in for the next vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and thank you very much for watching.